And now we are going to start the last session of this meeting. I understand that we had very good meeting. I heard or I received very nice and very positive remarks from several of you. And not only this, as I mentioned on the first day, that we were having live telecast, and I was also enjoying this live telecast. So when I was not here, I was in my office doing something, but also doing those presentations. So what I'm saying, so many people, they were enjoying this live telecast, and many of them, they also sent me email that Rajiv, this is good thing, that even we are not in Hyderabad, but we are not missing we are not missing anything. But that negative side of this one is, in future if we organize the meeting, people will not be coming to this meeting, they will say we can see a live telecast, right? So everything is having positive and negative side. Another thing is that many of you asked about this slide sharing, etc. So our plan is that we will be having those recorded video, and anyone can download or can see that presentation. It may not be possible to download the slide, so in a way this is open access, but at the same time little bit restrictive. So no one can download your slide, but they can see what you spoke and what is there. So this is very good. Anyway, so now I think that this is the time for concluding the session, concluding the meeting. But before that, we would like to have some formalities, and in this regard, I think that first of all, I would like to invite Dr. John Marshall Revo, who is the director of CGR Generation Challenge program and who is the hero of this session. So Dr. John Marshall, I don't have women to escort you, so you can come yourself. Because Fred wanted to have this thing in his biometric. I already introduced John Marshall yesterday. He is the director of CGR Generation Challenge program, and I will give more introduction when I will be inviting him for the concluding presentation. So one thing, as you might have noticed, and then you can see from this title of the meeting as well, Next Generation Genomics and Integrated Breeding for Crop Improvement. And we were very lucky and privileged to have, of course, wonderful speaker, excellent scientist for this meeting. And you remember that we started this meeting with very sparkling presentation from Wang Jun, who spoke about high density sequencing and all kind of future generation of the technology. He mentioned that they are generating 1 gigabase pair data in just 1 second. But at the same time, we need to make sure that the genomics technology can be used in the breeding program. And in this direction, I think that we cannot have a better person than John Marshall Revo. And he is doing wonderful work for last 10 years and through Generation Challenge program. This is their major emphasis, that how to use those genomics technology in crop improvement, and especially in the developing countries, for which this meeting is focused. So this is great that John Marshall is with us for this presentation, and this can also, and his popularity can also be reflected by several of you who are still sitting in the last session of the last day. Otherwise, what happens in the meeting? The first day, hall is full. Second day, it starts to go down. And on the last day, you don't have anyone. So this is the reason that we thought that we will be asking John Marshall to speak in the last. So many of you are here, and I'm very much pleased about that. Now I would like to invite Dr. C.L. Lakshmipati Gowda. He is the Deputy Director General Research for ICRISAT. Sir, again, maybe I need to come to you to escort you. I know the way. So very quickly, the Dr. Gowda is the currently Deputy Director General Research at ICRISAT after serving as the Research Program Director of Green Legumes Research Program. So basically, I'm his successor in that I'm having right now this responsibility. And he continued till July 2013. Prior to this position, Research Program Director, Green Legumes, he was the Global Theme Leader for Crop Improvement at ICRISAT from 2000 to 2010. But at ICRISAT, I think you have been serving ICRISAT for last 39 years? Yes. Yes, so this time I was absolutely right. I was always confused. But anyway, and then he has, as I told that he has been serving ICRISAT in different capacity for last 39 years. And he received a number of awards and honors for doing the service in international agriculture. And the most important contribution from him is that he established a viable cereals and legume Asia network for exchange of technology for enhancing agriculture production And under this program, more than 2,500 scientists were trained from 12 Asian countries. And he is one of the main architects for public-private partnership with seed companies that is now a model for other CGR center. So once again, please join me in welcoming Dr. Bora. And it is really my pleasure to invite another dignitary at dais, and this is our pleasure that we have very well-known agricultural scientist at international level. He was the former Director General of Indian Council of Agricultural Research and Secretary Department of Agriculture Research and Education for Government of India. He was the General President of Indian Science Congress Association during 2000 to 2001 and President of National Academy of Agricultural Sciences from 98 to 2000. He was elected as the first chairman of the Global Forum on Agricultural Research, which is called GFAR, and in CGR system we are well aware about GFAR, FAO Rome from 1998 to 2001. He is also serving as Executive Secretary of the Asia Pacific Association of Agricultural Research Institution, we call it APARI, based in Bangkok since 1992. He served several CGR institutes and as a different capacity as a supervisory or guiding role. For instance, he was the chairman of Board of Trustees, ICRIS at Hyderabad. He was the member of IRRI board and member of Advisory Council for Australian Centre for International Agriculture Research, Canberra, as well as Commonwealth Agriculture Bureau International, Kabi, London. Yes, I'm not talking anyone else other than Dr. R.S. Pododar. So please join me in welcoming Dr. R.S. Pododar. So this is really an honor for us that Dr. R.S. Pododar is with us in this concluding session.